and welcome back to my channel. So today I have somebody really excited on my channel. This is Vanita.
I'm so excited.
Who some of you may know as Dr. V on YouTube. She is literally like my skincare guru. Her skin, like literally she walked in today and I was like, we're supposed to not be wearing makeup. And like she's like, I'm not wearing anything on my skin. Her skin is amazing. It's like glowing from within. Honestly, it's so beautiful. So today we thought we would do a bit of a get ready with me on my channel together, and then we're actually taking all of our makeup off on Dr. V's channel. So she's going to be telling me exactly the best products to use for people of color. I feel like I'm going to learn so many new things from filming that, so I'm really excited. So I'll leave a link to that video so you guys can go and watch that, but if you want to watch us get ready, then hang around. We're going to start getting ready right now. Right. So I'm going to moisturize my skin and you're going to tell me off because this has no SPF in it.
Do you want to use my SPF?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah. No, moisturize first.
Okay.
I'm put this on top.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It's like one of my favorite moisturizers to use underneath makeup. Are you a big makeup person? Like, do you like makeup?
I actually love makeup. I'm just literally like pulling all my stuff out because I have a gazillion. The first thing I start off with is I've moisturized already, so I'm just going to pop on more sunblock. I've already put sunblock on. This is the one I'm using, Color Science SPF 50. I'm all about physical sunscreen for skin of color. That's what it looks like. I feel like you can't really tell that you're wearing sunscreen.
How often should you reapply sunscreen? Let's say for like A, when you're on holiday, and B, like when you're at home, like not really going anywhere.
Okay, so for me, obviously I am skin obsessed. Yeah. So I don't want to age, and so I literally do reapply my sunscreen every 2 hours, regardless whether I'm on holiday or if I'm at home.
Okay.
My husband is literally, he's like, Vanita, you haven't left the house. Like, what are you doing? Like, he's like, rub it in the corners. And I actually wear this one at home. I'm not even going in with like pure sheer zinc today, but this is so good. Like if you're doing water sports, there's a Neutrogena sheer zinc. Okay. If you're doing water sports or you're out or you're on holiday, this is gonna save your skin. I'm wearing my Color Science just because it's better with makeup. And obviously I'm next to the guru. And I can't have like my white face. So
I feel like it's really important. If there's one thing you take away from this video, then it should be to wear your sunscreen regardless of what you're doing and regardless of the weather, because I feel like people only wear it when it's sunny outside.
No, 100%.
Right?
It's such a mistake. You know, people think, oh, it's only summer, then I'm going to wear my sunscreen. Or it's, you know, it's winter and it's raining, I don't need to wear my sunscreen. That is such a mistake.
I'm not being funny, but when you go into the shops, when it gets to summertime, that's when they're pushing the sunscreen.
Yeah. I know.
As well.
But it should be all year.
Yeah.
Especially for us. If you don't want to hyperpigment and you don't want melasma,
we don't want that.
We need to block that sun because the sun is not your friend.
And does it matter if your foundation doesn't have SPF on it?
Okay, so SPF in some foundations often only about 15. 15 is nothing. It's useless. It's as if you're not wearing anything. So you have to wear SPF 50 and then you want to wear your makeup on top. The highest level is, so it's not 50 plus 15. Okay, so now...
You don't add the numbers,
you don't add the numbers. Should we try this thing?
Okay, so
show me.
This is the Becca Ignite highlighter. I feel like if you guys follow me on my Instagram or have watched any of my YouTube videos in the last, since this lockdown pretty much, then this is like the only highlighter that I wear. You can put this on your bare skin, but I like using it as a highlight like on my cheeks. So you can either use it now to like give your face a bit of a glow, very like the tiny bit.
Okay, so under.
Yeah, so you can use it that way. I would maybe mix it in with a little bit of moisturizer or foundation. Yeah, you can mix it in.
I'm gonna be really... I shouldn't be experimenting. I should not be experimenting.
No, go for it. Have you ever used this before?
I have.
Oh my god, it's the best.
So I've been obviously like following Kaushal forever. Literally, like, I've learned how to do makeup from Kaushal years ago, and I was like so excited today. I was going to show her that I bought this beauty blender she told me to buy 5 years ago. But my son basically got my really expensive perfume, and he decided to clean my table with it, and then he used my beloved beauty blender with it, and so now it's ruined.
But now I've given you your
and now
new
I
beauty
actually
blender.
have an OG.
It's my favorite way to apply foundation. And that foundation is...
Do you love it, right? Yeah, you love this.
Favorite.
So this is the other thing Kaushal taught me was, you said once in one of your videos that when you mix two foundations together, they last longer.
Yeah. I'm sitting next to a doctor right now, but there's this weird chemical reaction that happens whenever I put two foundations on. Yeah. And my base just lasts so much longer.
Right.
I don't know where it is. I feel like a lot of people do it.
Yeah,
It's not just
no,
me,
I
probably.
just follow whatever Kaushal tells me to do. So
Oh, thanks.
basically, I just came back from holiday, and you know when none of your foundation.
Oh,
suits you?
yeah.
So I've got like a slightly darker foundation than my normal foundation.
I love doing that though. I used to, back in the day,
Yeah.
use foundation to highlight, like to contour with. So
Yeah.
like I would put a darker foundation around the areas where I wanted to contour, and then I would put like my normal foundation in the areas where I wanted to like just have my normal foundation. Yeah. So you can totally like, I feel like there's no real rules with makeup. Whereas like with skincare there is like,
So few
there
rules.
are rules. Yeah.
Few rules. There are actually a ton of rules. Like the rules don't end. People get really confused with the rules.
But it's like learning about it, right? Like that's where
Yeah.
I feel like I learned so much from Dr. V's channel. I love skincare, but I feel like I learned so much more from your channel.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like if no one has like checked out her channel yet, please pause this video and go watch some videos of hers.
Yeah, so we've decided that we're going to try TikTok.
I feel like I'm really bad at it.
No. Who thinks Kaushal's bad at social media?
I'm not as good as I used to be.
No, you're amazing. Oh my goodness. So basically I'm learning from her on how to do TikTok, and soon there's going to be a Dr. VANITA RATTAN TikTok.
Yeah? Oh my god, I'm so looking forward to that.
So I was going to put some of this in, didn't I? Okay, so it's just a tiny bit.
Like the tiny, yeah.
Is that too much?
See how it goes? You can add some more foundation.
I'm like, okay, now watch as I turn into a highlighter face.
Remember the highlighter challenge? Did you watch any of those videos? Like people would paint their whole faces just using highlighter. Different types of highlighter.
Did they look good, or was it not a good idea?
I mean, they look like a shiny disco ball. I never did it. I was too scared. I was
Is that
just
what the
a bit
whole
like,
glass skin's all about?
no, glass skin's more like almost like
Dewy.
yeah.
You like the dewy, don't you?
Yeah, I do like a bit of dew, and I feel like the older I've gotten, I wear less like full coverage.
Yeah.
What about you? When was like the first time you realized that you like love makeup and skincare?
From your video, I swear, like, you know, when I first learned do you remember when, well, Kaushal still does it, but she used to always talk about the Maybelline. It's Maybelline, you've got it here.
Oh yeah,
Where is
the
it?
concealer.
Yeah, so literally, I saw this, so you know, back in the day, nobody knew how to do makeup. Like, there was no such thing as contouring. What is contouring? You had a bit of eyeliner, you had a bit of lipstick, and that was face done, job done, like full face of makeup. So then, Kaushal basically did this. She did this thing that no one's ever seen before. She looks so beautiful. Like, I'm gonna try it. And I'm sure the colour didn't even suit, like, we're different colour skins.
Yeah.
It didn't even suit my face. But that's actually where I started to learn. And then after that, like Huda, I've like obviously been obsessed watching all of Huda stuff.
What really got you into the skincare side of things?
So my parents actually, so my mum and dad own pharma clinics. They were really kind to us. They let me use their laboratory. I wanted to create the world's first pigmentation treatment for professionals for skin of colour. Nothing ever existed. And honestly, Kaushal, was like years of failure, years of, basically, for example, there were no clinical studies on the best percentage of retinol, for example, for skin of colour. Can you believe it? There was no clinical studies on the best form of vitamin C for skin of colour, and then what percentage, and then how do you combine those ingredients. This data did not exist. So I basically had to start running clinical trials just on finding out what ingredients are good for skin of colour, what percentages, and then how to combine them. So
was it a big learning curve for you? Like to
5 years.
Out?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was very lucky. If I didn't have my parents backing, their facilities, they gave me a laboratory, they gave me a formulator, they gave me all the ingredients.
Did you just run wild? Like,
do you know what, honestly, I got in, I thought day one, oh, this will take me 6 months, like how hard can this thing be?
5 years later.
5 years later, failing, or like just, you know, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and it feels like failure, and I never felt like that.
Have you seen that meme where it's like the route to like success is like a graph that's like, and then it's like, then you kind of get there. But it's like, I feel like a lot of people want things like yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
We were talking about this earlier, like when like you want to get rid of a spot, you're like, oh, I just put that thing on my face, why is it not gone yet?
I totally agree with you. And there's no guarantee you're going to get to your goal, right?
Yeah.
Like you can just carry on working and you could have failed at the end of it.
Yeah, I feel like you could potentially live in regret, like, oh, I never tried. As long as you try, even if you fail, I feel like that's not a bad thing. When I quit my job to do like YouTube and stuff full time, I just knew that I didn't want to be like in my 30s or 40s going, oh, I wish I'd tried that.
Yeah.
Like for me, I was like, I'll try it out because I love it, and if it doesn't.
Was it scary to like not do the same as everyone else?
I was, and I feel like I still am. Such like a bit of a free bird. I just kind of like go wherever the wind takes me. So I don't know. I don't think I was scared. I was just a bit like, I'll try this out. Like, it was literally just like, nah, give it a go. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool. I was terrified. Like, I remember I was at UCL, I did medicine, and the dean of medicine called me in when I told him that I wasn't going to be working in a hospital. I wanted to set up a company teaching medicine. British Medical Association Book Award. This was actually unbelievable because basically I was up against my professor and I won.
How? I just wanted to ask, how did that go?
And you know what? If you walk into the BMA Book Awards, it's like all white men. I did not fit in. I looked like an Indian child had like walked in by accident and like...
Oh no way, and you won!
And we won. And oh my God, this is basically, I created the world's first video library for all the patients can come up in your finals.
Oh.
And this was before YouTube, when there was no YouTube.
Oh my God.
There was no videos, yeah. And so...
How did you manage that?
You know what, I was very lucky. You know when you're Indian, first of all, you know a lot of doctors, so that's helpful. We managed to get the doctors really easily. My uncle owned a surgery, we managed to get all the patients.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, so it was really like lucky, and I can't believe that she managed to succeed. But then after that, you just get I got a lot of confidence at that point. I just thought, you know what, I can do.
You got that boost.
Yeah, I felt like I could do so much more than what was expected of me, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Zoom this out a little bit because I feel like I don't want Dr. V to get cut off. Did you ever feel pressure from your family or your parents to go down like a medical route or like be a pharmacist or was this something like you really wanted to do, or did you merge like your love for like makeup and then the medical industry together?
Basically what it was, I did 2 degrees. I did medicine and then I did physiology, pharmacology. I had a basic understanding of clinical studies and trials. Because my parents already had a cosmetic company, it was very easy for me almost to go into it. I like to solve problems. That is my biggest thing that
do you like jigsaw puzzles?
No, not those sorts of problems.
Do you like escape rooms?
I actually do really.
Yeah, okay. All right,
we can be friends.
Yeah, we can be friends. Okay, so you like solving problems.
Solving problems that no one else has been able to solve. Like, that's my thing.
Okay, so not just any old problem.
No, because if it's an easy problem, like, why am I wasting my time?
Okay.
And there's a huge problem actually with skin of colour in terms of there just was nothing for us. Imagine, for example, for pigmentation. Every single treatment for pigmentation was designed in the West for Caucasian skin. The rest of the world just made do, and we burned with these treatments. It was crazy. I was like, what? And so I thought, okay, I can do this. And I just won the book awards, and because of that, I felt confident that I could do this.
Like, it's one of those feelings of like I've dipped my feet into it, and it's like
how hard can it be? How hard can this be?
If I can do this,
I can do anything. Yeah, like, because that was so crazy. Like, that was so impossible to do.
I will let you guys know exactly all the makeup that Dr. V and I are wearing in the info box below, because this is a bit of a chatty...
Do you know what, Kaushal's so good at this. Like, she knows what she's put on her face. I'm thinking and talking to you.
It's alright.
I'm gonna have one eye done, half a lip.
Honestly, Get Ready With Me's are one of my favourite videos to film.
It's so cool being on this side of the camera.
Really?
Yes. Can you imagine like being on the other side and seeing...
Oh yeah, true. I mean, I see it when I edit these videos. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, why did I say that? Why did I make that face? Yeah.
Oh God, no.
It happens a lot.
Oh dear, that might happen to me too.
You'll be alright, honestly. Every single time that I've seen you, your makeup and your skin has honestly looked incredible. So you've got nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm not sitting next to anyone else, so it's really like, I'm not comparing myself to anyone.
No! My base, I feel like, is done. You're already on eyes. Oh my God.
Oh, is it? Dude, I'm doing it all
it's
in
alright.
Higgledy-piggledy. You need to see what this table looks like.
There's stuff everywhere. Did you like doing your makeup when you used to like go out and stuff, like when you were younger?
At uni?
Yeah.
See, don't think I'm really old, right?
You're
I'm 36.
So you're 4 years older than me.
Yeah, I know, but this was before Facebook.
Oh,
Imagine,
yeah.
I was there before Facebook. So I went to university, you know, Facebook, and everyone was like, oh, do you know how we used to share photos?
How?
I used to have a disposable camera that you would buy from the local pharmacy, and you would take those grainy photos.
Yeah.
And I think I lost all my photos. So yeah, let alone learning how to do makeup. Like, that was a whole
I feel like it wasn't really a thing, but I feel like nowadays, a lot of like teenagers don't go through that like awkward phase.
Do you think?
Yeah, I feel like they just go straight into like glam.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, my nieces and that, they're gonna go from like looking like cute little kids to like bam, like full contour highlight makeup. Yeah. I genuinely think that's gonna happen.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I went through the worst.
Yeah, same. I had a very ugly,
they were awful.
kind of,
You know, we should do like a challenge to like show.
I need to find pictures. I don't even know where my pictures are.
Yeah, I think I hid them all.
Like, yeah, I don't have them anymore.
My nanny thought it'd be a good idea to show my husband all my photos growing up.
Were you like, Nanny?
Yeah, and my husband was like, who is this? This is not my wife. I don't know who this person is. The upper lip hair.
Yeah.
That didn't come off for a very long time for me.
Do you know what? Every single time I look at my mom, I'm like, why did I not get your genes?
Oh my
like,
God,
she
she's
literally
so
has.
beautiful.
She has like no hair. Like, apart from
But you
on
do
her
have her
eyebrows.
genes. Have you looked at your cheekbones?
No, but as in like I would have like hair on my face, and like she has no hair on her face apart from her eyebrows.
She's very like glowy. Her skin is really glowy.
Don't even ask her what she uses for her skincare, because you'll be like, Auntie.
She's so cute. I know, she's so lovely.
She's just like moisturizer, that's it. I don't even think she uses SPF. I told her.
I was telling her today. No, I was telling her today. I was like, Auntie, where's your SPF?
She's like, what's
She's
that?
like, no. Just
she goes,
eyeliner.
did she say to you, I'm not on holiday or something like that?
I know, she's saying, I'm just eyeliner and lipstick is enough for me.
You're like, no. You should film you and your mum doing your skincare together. That would be so cool.
Yeah, that would actually
to
be
watch.
Really cool. Although I'm really into it, and my mum is basically like moisturizer and SPF, and then she's sort of done.
She's like, done.
Yeah, she's really beautiful.
So what palette are you using for
this? This is Kylie Jenner's.
Nice.
Have you got it?
No, so I bought
I
a whole
like
bunch
this.
of... Oh, thanks.
What's this pink thing? I need to try this pink
Vibes.
thing. I like this pink thing. Let me
Yeah.
This is such a nice colour.
Isn't it?
Oh, we have to
A little bit of a mixy.
Oh Lord, now I've got like 25 colours going on. Oh, I love this colour.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh my
you
goodness.
can have this palette.
Okay, I know, I'm just going to do my whole face like you.
These pressed pigments here, they work best with your finger. This, by the way, is the new Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette. Yeah, it's really nice. And they're very like usable. Like there are some like darker, deeper colours, but they just look so nice. I swatched them on my stories a few weeks ago and obsessed.
I'm going to be doing Kaushal's skincare routine later. And what was your specification?
Glowy.
Glowy. That's just one word.
That's all I want. My skin, my life, my soul, my home. Like I just want everything to look and feel and breathe and vibe glowy.
Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
What's your favourite part of your makeup routine?
I feel like until you've done your eyelashes, nothing looks right, isn't it?
Quote of the day. Yeah. That is so true. I always say that whenever I do like eyeshadow and everything, I never feel like the eyeshadow look is complete until the lashes. Like your whole eyeshadow and your look and your whole face will look different once your lashes are done.
Totally agree with you.
So you launched a new product very, very recently, like literally 2 days ago. I would love you to tell everyone on my YouTube channel what it's all about, what inspired it, what's to come, maybe if you're allowed to say that. What happens in this YouTube video stays in this YouTube video. This is
the world's first lip pigmentation kit for skin of colour. So basically, when you have lip pigmentation, that's dark lips, it's just your hyperactive cells, melanocytes, that are producing too much pigment. And the only way to reduce your lip pigmentation is to slow down the rate of that cell. So what we did is we created this 3-piece kit, which is jam-packed with something called tyrosinase inhibitors. And those are the ingredients that slow down that cell and help to bring it back to normal. So the normal lip color is what you're born with.
Yeah.
Any darkening that happens over time, and that's hyperpigmentation. You want to get back to the color you were born with.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's basically a three-piece kit.
we have the lip scrub in here.
So that's the scrub with tyrosinase inhibitors in it. This is the mask. This is the strongest piece of the kit. It's got the highest water phase, which means you can dissolve the highest amount of actives in it. And then we have the lip balm, which is also full of tyrosinase inhibitors. So you use it for about 3 to 6 months, depending on how stubborn your pigmentation is. Either you'll start seeing results after 3 months or after 6 months.
Wow.
So it's actually a treatment. And after this, you don't need to use anything else. You just need to be good with your sunblock lip balm. And that's it. You're done. Like your lip pigmentation.
So you would only technically need to have like one kit.
One kit. You don't have to keep buying it.
Oh my god, amazing. I will leave a link to it as always in the description box so you guys can check it out. Please, please, please do. I am massively, massively, massively a firm believer in supporting brown businesses, and especially those that are owned by women. So like, please do check it out, because it would make not only me very happy, but I'm sure Dr. V very, very happy as well. You're good with your eyeliner. Look at that concentration face.
It is. It's like an exam. I'll get followers on my YouTube, like say, Dr. V, what happened? Like, what happened to your eyeliner?
You're like, it's fine, guys. It's not hurting anyone. When it gets to eyes,
Yeah.
I feel like even like back in the day, whenever I'd like get ready with my friends, like we'd stop talking when it would get to be anything to do with the eyes.
I'm so scared of the eyes, dude. With Skincare by Dr. V, you can follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, plug it as much as you want. I will put it on the screen. I'll put it in the info box.
Well, Skincare by Dr. V is targeted solutions for problems that we face with skin of color. So for us, it's pigmentation, and at the Hyperpigmentation clinic we've treated 40,000 cases with a 95% success rate. So for me, pigmentation of skin of color is my whole life. But what I really wanted to do was to target our specific problem. So for example, the lip pigmentation kit needs to be completely different to what we'll be creating in the future, which the next one will be the dark circles kit. That
you heard it here, guys. Yes, there will be a dark circles kit.
That's a 2-piece kit, and it is also jam-packed with tyrosinase inhibitors, but the percentages need to be different compared to the lips.
So please don't use this lip kit on your eyes.
Definitely
or anywhere
not.
else.
Yeah, it's just designed for the lips. The next thing we're creating is the world's first bikini pigmentation kit with skin of color. So,
and it's funny because when you start talking to people about, you know, pigmentation around your bikini area, it is a thing. Like, and you'll realize that there's so many people out there who suffer with the same issues.
And there's nothing designed for
us. Yeah, I think it's amazing that you are creating amazing solutions for our community.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so I had a bit of an eyeliner emergency and Kaushal saved me.
Back to business. I've just noticed, the older I've gotten, my eyeliner just transfers onto the top of my eyelids.
Yes.
And then I'm just like, I'm just not gonna wear it. So like, a lot of my makeup looks kind of look very similar because I'm just wearing a different kind of eyeshadow. Like, I stay away from the eyeliner. Did you ever used to do that when you were younger? Like when you wear makeup and you just go, oh, let me just add a bit of this, add a bit of that.
Or even lips. Like I'm really good. I love like layering stuff on my lips.
Yes. It's one of my favorite things to do.
I'm learning to do eyeshadow now a bit more. By the way, I'm totally obsessed with this James Charles palette. Like how insane.
It's got every colour in there that you'll need.
Whole rainbow. Do you watch Huda Boss?
I've watched a few episodes of it.
What do you think?
I really like it. I like how like real it is. Yeah.
She doesn't hide anything.
No.
She's just
and I feel like we need that more on the internet.
We really do. Like the truth of it, like just how hard you have to work to get there. I mean, how long have you been doing YouTube for?
Like 6-7 years, I think my first official video went out in 2013, but I deleted it. I didn't know that you could like archive the videos. I full on deleted it. I've been doing it for a long time. Before it was like a thing, like you can make a job out of it. For me, it's always been a hobby. Yeah. And I think I was just really lucky to
find something
be able to make it. Yeah, and to make it like a job, like even though it doesn't feel like a job.
Does it not?
No, it's because, I mean, at one point it did feel like a job, and I feel like we've had conversations about this, haven't we, where like it was just a bit too much for me.
I love that video that you did, like just talking about it, just being so real.
Honest about it. I felt like I was hiding for so long because a part of me, I just thought something was wrong with me.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a woman thing, when things go wrong, you think you've done something wrong, or you've done something to encourage.
I am a chronic people pleaser. Yeah. So like for me, it's like 10 times worse.
Got it. I think you actually allowed other people to talk about it.
I was surprised at just like family and friends who came and spoke to me about them feeling the same, or they've also gone to therapy, or but we wouldn't have had this conversation if I hadn't said it. Yeah. I just feel so much better after talking about it. Yeah. And I never thought that it would. Yeah. But it's really weird. I feel like a lot of people talk about mental health online to the point where sometimes people don't take it seriously, but it is serious. I assume everyone at a certain stage of their life will go through some sort of mental health.
I think from the second, even from childhood, I think we're going through mental health issues.
Oh my God.
Whether you're being pitted against your siblings, like sports day was the most traumatic.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Day of the whole year. What was that? I can't help I'm not fast.
Yeah. And sports day was like, I don't know about what it is like now, but sports day was like a thing back when I grew up.
Yeah, it's a huge thing.
Yeah.
No, the parents compete.
Yeah.
What is that all about?
No, we didn't know that. We didn't have the parents competing.
No, I've got parents we're meant to run too. And I was like, I'm still not fast.
Do you love weddings?
When was the last time I went to a wedding? Do you think it's ever going to happen again?
I think they will, but I just think they'll be very, very small scale.
Even after COVID?
Yeah.
Like everything.
I think COVID has given a lot of, I'm sorry if I'm speaking for the whole community here, but I feel like it's given that like realization of we don't need to invite 700 people to a wedding, and we can make it. We had 100. Yeah. Which is still pretty like, it's a pretty decent, like, big number. I think for us it was the perfect size. But there's a meme that I saw which was like, it took like the Asian community for COVID to happen to realise that we don't need to have really big weddings, and like weddings can be done with like a smaller number of people.
Normal size of people that you actually know.
I
swear I didn't know 3/4 of people at my wedding.
Really? Did you have a big wedding?
It was huge. We had 1,000 people.
Wow, I don't think I've ever been to a wedding with 1,000 people.
But then it's, you know what it is, because I'm the eldest.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, when you're the eldest.
Yeah. It's like this weird family politics / unwritten rules of like, if you're the oldest, we've got to do everything. And then the younger ones
do what they want.
Yeah. We've done it. Yeah, we've done it once, we don't need to do it again.
Yeah, my brother had this amazing wedding in Malta, and it was much smaller.
I'm on my lashes.
I'm just thinking, like, what am I missing? Like, okay, I just need to do eyelashes, I think, and then I'll just go a bit deeper with the eyeliner.
Yeah, I always do that. After I've got my lashes on, I'm like, right, time to add some more eyeshadow.
Did you actually like get professionally taught how to do this?
So loads of people ask me this. They're like, oh, did you like learn anywhere?
Yeah.
And for me, I've just always been like so obsessed with like makeup. I've just always loved it so much that I would just like experiment and like, and even now I'm still learning new techniques, and I feel like the older you get as well, your skin changes. So like you always find different things to do.
I do find that. Yeah. I think I used to get away with a lot more like powder in this area.
Yeah.
And now I would not do that.
Really?
No, I wouldn't go in with so much powder because you start getting fine lines as you age. No matter what you do, you're going to get fine lines.
I remember there was a famous makeup artist who did like a masterclass thing. Someone asked in the questions like, oh, how do I stop my like under eyes from creasing? I've tried baking, I've tried everything. Like, how do I do it?
That's not good.
And the makeup artist was like, you need filler. Like, there's no makeup is gonna...
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Like, I don't like to retouch my pictures or like edit my pictures, especially like on Instagram. We see so many perfect images. I like to show like my makeup for what it is. If you're having a bad skin day, you'll just see it on my pictures. And I feel like Instagram sometimes has helped with making you feel bad about yourself. And I feel like, because you always see such like smooth skin, like sometimes you can feel like, oh, okay, so like I've just done this baking and I've done all this stuff, but my skin is still creasing and it doesn't look like how it does on Instagram. So never feel bad, guys. Never feel like, you know, your makeup doesn't look like
what it does on Instagram, because it doesn't look like that in real life. In fact, I get told a lot, like on my thumbnails or on my video, that I look like I've got a filter on, and I film on my phone and
there's no filter.
It's no filter, but it's distorted. Like it doesn't look the same as I do in real life. In fact, my husband will say, but Vanita, I just saw you that hour and you didn't look like that hour.
You're like, hey,
why are you mean to me? Like, I just do my best here.
Even when I get bad comments on social media, I'd be like, guys, just leave me, just live.
You don't get bad comments.
Yeah, I feel like everyone, like to a certain extent, like gets it. There are times where sometimes I'll reply back and be like, guys, just let me live.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really not affecting other people's lives. Like, just let me live my life. Let me like love my life. Do what I'm doing. Yeah,
totally. You know, one thing that you said that I loved was, if I trigger you, unfollow me.
Yeah.
If I do anything that makes you unhappy,
unfollow me. Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to start using that because it stops. You don't want to make anyone else unhappy, right? Like you don't want other people to watch and think, oh, I don't like.
And make you feel bad about yourself, or you feel like a certain way about me, or whatever it is.
Do these too long?
No, they're nice. Very nice. Very, very nice.
It's okay.
I've watched so many videos about like how to do your eyelashes and how to like apply them like the best way, blah blah blah. And honestly, it comes down to practice. Like there's no other way around it.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo!
They're like proper.
Oh,
like
and now I
eyes.
feel ready. I don't know what I was doing until the eyelashes are on.
So guys, this is the end of our Get Ready With Me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I will link all the products that we've mentioned and the things we've spoken about and anything else we've spoken about. And obviously Dr. V's lip kit will all be linked in the description box below. And please, please, please go and check out Dr. V's channel and let her know in the comments of any of her videos that I've sent you.
Oh.
I'll also leave Dr. V's Instagram handle as well, because she's very, very active on Instagram, and I just love all the knowledge that she puts on there, and as well as your YouTube channel. Like honestly, I feel like I learn everything. Every single time I watch a video, I'm like, note to self.
If there's any questions you've got for skin of colour, if you just go to Dr. VANITA RATTAN on YouTube and just type out any questions you've got, I basically try and make a video on every single question I get asked.
Yay! So I think that's everything from us for
Amazing.
now. We're about to go film a TikTok and then take all this makeup off as well on Dr. V's channel, so please make sure you go and check that out. I'll leave actually a link to our video that we film on your channel as well, so you guys can watch that. And that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys soon.